Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Mike Fleischer with the Level 1 Network, and in this unrehearsed and unpolished piece of time together, I'm going to dive a bit deeper into what Dan Miller was suggesting in the previous video that you've just watched. I'm going to show you how this affordable and easy to use blogging platform makes massive sales for any business you choose to build online. I am very excited to be sharing this with you. Remember, if you are not positioned on the internet, no one will find you. And to the online world, you do not exist. The goal here is to position yourself on the first page of the Google search engine. It doesn't matter whether you are a real estate broker, a chiropractor, own a candy shop, or are in the direct sales industry. Getting yourself to the first page in Google search engine results will bring you a ton of business. And we are not talking about paying for your position in advertising like so many others, but instead free organic traffic. It is not as complicated as you might think, and many of us in the Level 1 network blogging system are already doing it. I will show you exactly how we are doing it. Before I do that, keep in mind that there are well over 1.8 billion people now using the internet worldwide, with well over $300 billion spent per year, with online shoppers now using the internet to find almost everything and anything you can imagine. Also keep in mind that most of the blogging networks that do exist may invite you to be a guest blogger, but they won't pay you for anything other than with maybe some respectability or credibility as a writer. And some blogging networks are offering main page access for exposure, but not delivering on their promise. The Level 1 network offers both main page access for exposure to your markets and pays you if you choose in your efforts of sharing the network with others. Most importantly, the internet marketing training you will receive from Level 1 will allow you to approach whatever market you choose, and the result, multiple streams of passive income. Now, before I show you how we do it, let me show you what some of our affiliate partners have already accomplished. Now, we're on the Google search engine. What I'm going to do is actually go to a results page, and on this page, let me just scroll up here. This is a page with the keyword viral success, 63 million results, and you'll notice, if I may point out, right below the Huffington Post is a Level 1 network blogger right there. Going to the next page here on another keyword, and what you'll notice again is that there is a Level 1 blogger right here at the top of the page. On that first page is indicated again right below the Google logo here. You'll see the 1 is bolded. That indicates we're on the first page of this keyword. On the next page, you'll notice on this keyword, internet network marketing, first result here on the Google search engine, and notice there are many paid advertisements. All of these people are probably paying $4 to $6, but beneath the paid advertisements you come into organic traffic, as you see here. These are not being paid for, but you're getting just as much traffic, if not more, than the paid for advertisements. Having shown you that, what I want to show you now is the actual network itself. This is the Level 1 network, and this is the main page of the network. On the main page, as I suggested earlier, there are many marketers that are essentially contributing content. They're approaching their markets. They are on the main page. They have access to the main page as well as to the RSS feed for syndication. At this point in time, the search engines are visiting us 6 to 7 times per day, because of the sheer volume of content that's being provided by all of the marketers and the different kinds of material they're contributing to our content network here on Level 1. Now, let's talk about how that actually gets done. And I'm actually going to go into an example real quick here. And for the purposes of expediency and moving through the video as quickly as possible, I've already placed 3 keywords, as you see, in what is called the SEO scope. I'll close this so you understand that the SEO scope was designed and programmed into level 1 to make it super easy for anyone, whether they're a newcomer or a veteran, will be able to use this to get their content properly published, accessing the main page, moving through syndication, and having the search engines pick up their content. Now there's a very simple tool called the SEO scope that Dan has actually created for all of us to use. I've placed the 3 keywords in here, and this is literally a red light, green light system. You'll notice the red crosses here. If I scroll further down, you'll notice the red boxes or density checkers. Now what I want to point out again is that this is a red light, green light system. The first thing you'll do is choose the category. And again, in our tutorials and training, you will learn all of this. This is very simplistic. Anyone can do this. And in these fields are where you put your title and so forth. Again, to make it easy on us, I've created a notepad. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy my title. I'm going to show you how this actually works. Once you put your title in here, you paste it in there, you'll notice that that red cross turns to green. The next thing that you do is simply click on this box right here. This creates your URL. Again, if you don't know what a URL is, you will find that out in your training. And it's very simple here. It simply creates the web page that the search engines will find. As soon as you click this box, you will notice that the title will be put in there, and that will actually create a web page now for you. The next thing we do is I'm going to pick up what's called the meta description. Again, don't worry about the meta description. You will know what that is when you go through the training. I'm going to copy, just to keep it simple here. I'm going to paste it in here. As soon as I paste it in here, you'll again notice that that red cross turns to green. In the meta keywords, these are the keywords that you place here. And again, all these red crosses have turned green. Again, in the tutorials and the training, you will learn all of this. In fact, your entire blog can be set up in less than a few hours by going through the training here, the very simple training that Dan provides for us here. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. This is what most people with independent websites or blogs don't have to use. They're always wondering how to put enough keywords into an article to make it relevant, and that relevancy creates an alignment with the Google algorithm. I'm actually going to show you how this gets done here. You'll notice that there are percentages here in the red density checkers, or the boxes that you see here. And there are very specific percentages, if you look right here, that are required. And this is already pre-programmed. Nothing you have to think about. Watch how it works. I'm simply going to do a little typing here, because this is going to show you exactly. Now you'll notice that the red box just turned green. Now, why is this important? It's important because this tells us that we are in line with the algorithm of Google. Let me just put this here now. And now all of our boxes have turned green when the search engines come and visit the main page and they pick up your article. They will do it without having to penalize you, but instead actually rank you higher because you've done everything properly. So this is the keynote here. Then of course you can preview, you can save it as draft, or you can publish it. This is a super easy tool to use, has already been programmed into the system. I should also add that there are other products, standalone products, that have been programmed into the Level 1 network that will also effectively search engine optimize anything that you do with your content that you're wanting to place on the internet for the purpose of approaching your market. One of those is right here. It is actually SEO Pro Connect. The SEO scope comes into play here. I won't do this again because you've just learned how that works. No different. You're building web pages just like that using this SEO Pro Connect system for doing so. I can show you an example of a page. Let me do that quickly here. And this is what the search engines will find first prior to finding your post. In the training right here, in the member training, as I mentioned earlier, you have your training tutorials. These tutorials will absolutely get you on the right track. Within just a few hours, you'll have your blog set up, and then you can begin your live training right here. What I love about the training that Dan provides here is that he's very intelligently introducing how to build gateway pages and why you would want to use certain specific kinds of mechanics to appropriately get that access to the first page of Google. And he provides not only the tools but the education. So you're getting the know-how and you're getting the tools, and to top it all off, you're getting a team with all of us here in supporting your efforts and getting you through any roadblock that might even come up during your process. And we absolutely love it over here at the Level 1 Network. We're inviting all of you to participate. Come on over, see us, and become part of what we're doing over here. For $29, as Dan mentioned in the previous video, plus the admin fee, which is $19.95, you're getting an internet marketing education and all the tools that you need to actually move forward in your efforts to market on the internet. What I want to add here is that you, as an affiliate to the Level 1 network system, earn 100% commissions that are paid directly into your bank account or paid weekly by check. That's your choice. And the intelligent design of this system is that you get to make an informed choice. In other words, Dan trains and teaches us how to utilize the additional tools that the system itself offers. So as you, the informed consumer, evaluate the product itself on the inside, you can then make those choices to step up and not only purchase the additional products, but then share those products and earn a very healthy commission for doing so. You will earn up to an additional $900, 100% commission on that $900 as you choose to share this with others and have them learn what it takes to get on that first page of Google using our Level 1 network blogging system. And finally, free team bonuses. We really want people to succeed with us. We're going to start with a one-on-one startup strategy session, a one-on-one call with a team leader. You're going to have a very clear understanding of how to build your business and any other business that you might choose to take to the internet. You'll get your questions answered, and you'll get teamed up with like-minded people that will help you to succeed. You will also have the privilege of a private team membership access. You will have access to all of our team co-ops. You will access our exclusive membership site and Facebook group, and step-by-step team-only training on Craigslist marketing, paid advertising, video marketing, local offline business promotion and traffic, and much, much more. These are team-only marketing tools. Proven funnels, just like the one that you're experiencing here, proven custom capture page and sales videos, and an easy 10-minute sales funnel setup for every level of marketing expertise. You do not have to be the internet guru to win here. Access to all team-only resources and traffic rotations during your active campaigns. How do I get started? Click on the Join Level 1 button. You will immediately be presented by a page with a video that is very similar to the video that we have here starting you off. You can roll down to the bottom of that page, simply put in your country code, and then move to the $19.99 admin fee. And let me add one other caveat here. Dan actually suggests businesses, affiliations that you can create for yourself to create passive online income. And I'm strongly encouraging all of you to come and join us. We're having a lot of fun over here. So how do I get started? Click on the Join Level 1 button below. You'll notice there is another button where you can actually get a sales funnel for yourself as well. And I'll look forward to seeing you on the inside.